Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. Original got the haters catch their feelings to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we're just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody, let's go.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. I hope you guys all doing well out there. I hope you all are doing well out there. Sorry, guys. We got some things we got to get into, and I'm trying to set something up here. I'm sorry, guys. But, oh my Lord. Standing outside the fire. Anyway, this is crazy. Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. Boom, boom. Got some breaking news for you guys. So I'm going to give that to you guys right quick. I just kind of started things very, very fast without actually taking care of a few things before I got started. But we are here. And again, I appreciate you guys for being here. It really does mean a lot. We got a lot to talk about, or not a whole lot to talk about. But this is a quick breaking news segment for you guys. Didn't expect this to happen. But hey, not only are we dealing with it in hip hop and rap and all that, now we're dealing with it in country music. Can you believe that? This is crazy, okay? So do me a favor, hit that like button down below, crush it, do what it do, hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms as well. Okay, please, and a thank you. If you're following me on these other platforms, make sure you follow me. Hit that follow button. Okay, hit that follow button. I'm on all these platforms, so show some love. Also, don't forget, hit that subscribe button here on the main channel. Go to my secondary channel. Literally, as I was uploading a new video for the second channel, the Pascal Show clips, this dropped. So I stopped everything dead in my tracks to get to you guys this information. So we are going to talk about this. This is breaking. This has been breaking. It's fresh, very, very fresh. And we got to talk about it. Another one. Another icon, by the way, in his own right, is going down. Can you believe that ish? We're going to talk about it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that join button down below. Subscribe here to my main channel. Subscribe to the secondary channel, the Pascal Show clips. I can't emphasize that enough. There's so much news being newsing out here, and I'm trying to keep up with it as quickly and as best as I can. And there's going to be days where it's going to be some on that on the secondary channel and one on here and maybe one on there and a lot of live. So make sure you subscribe to both. Make sure the notification bell is set to all so you know whenever I go live, whenever I upload, because it is random, especially on this channel. A lot of it's going to be breaking news stuff like this. All right. So make sure you hit that subscribe, notification bell, and all that. Hit that join button down below. Become a member. Your boy's working hard out here in these streets. Don't forget, I also have Patreon. If you want to support it in any other way, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/The Pascal Show. And your boy's got merch. Do you understand that your boy got merch? Hit that merch, pascalmerch.com. I got some really great stuff over there. Okay. And I also started a Rumble account. So go find me, the Pascal Show over there as well, if you are on Rumble as well. There you go. Okay. It exists. All right, guys. Wow. Oh, dear Lord. Like I said, as soon as I get something, as soon as I think I'm done with something, I just keep getting dragged back into something else, right? Well, we got some breaking news, guys. And this man right here, all right? I mean, country superstar, megastar, okay? Garth Brooks, blaming all on my roots, showed up in boots. Yeah, that guy. He obviously sounds a lot better than me. But Garth Brooks, Mega superstar country star has now been sued for SA. I'm going to do it because I can. Yes. Not at all what I expected for this was not on my bingo card today. No, it was not. I will say that. This was not on my bingo card for today. But isn't it interesting that we've been talking about all kinds of Diddy. And now we got a new allegation, a new lawsuit for this man right here, the damn Garth Brooks. Apparently, he's been a very bad boy. He actually only showed up in boots in one of the allegations. I'll explain in just a minute. Now, again, let's just say this. We do not know if this is entirely all true. This could be just allegations. This could be fake, but it also could be true too. So we have to err on the side of caution. But let's get into the conversation, shall we? Because there's a couple articles that are talking about this whole thing, and we have got to get into this mess. So, going to be using a lot of code words, just full on heads up. But Garth Brooks is being sued by his makeup artist that's known him for a while, by the way. This is not somebody who just like showed up like, "Hi, my name is Trish," and his wife's name is Trish, but "Hi, my name's Susan. I'm here to do do your face for one time." No, he knew her for a while. So there's multiple moments where he tried to make the moves on her. So let's get into this hamburger. We were all on the hip hop, and now we're over here. The fiddles and the cowboy boots and the Daisy Dukes and the pickup trucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now we're over here now. Ain't that something? So let's take a look at this. Makeup artist claims that he did this thing. So Garth Brooks cornered his makeup artist in a hotel and arred her so violently she felt like he was going to break her body in two, at least according to a new lawsuit. The country star is being sued by a woman who claims she was his wife's, Trisha Yearwood's, makeup artist and hairstylist. I'm sorry, her makeup artist and hairstylist. Oh, my dear God. Okay. For years before he hired her to work for him in the same role. So I had that correct. Trisha Yearwood had a makeup artist. Then he said, "Oh, I like her." And he hired her as the makeup artist as well. Let's continue on. And of course, this is him with his wife, Trisha Yearwood. In the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, the woman claims in May of 2019, I'm sorry, Garth took her with him to Los Angeles for a Grammy tribute to Sam Moore. But when she boarded his private plane in Nashville, she noticed they were the only ones traveling, which was unusual. She claims when they got to LA, she found out Garth had only rented one hotel room for both of them, and he denied her request for her own room. She says Garth suddenly appeared in the doorway, completely in his birthday suit. Like I said, showed up in boots and, well, brought her into the other room. And this is where he eventually committed this S crime. So here's the proof of the Sam Moore Grammy salute, okay, to music legends. This is him posting this. This is not proof of like the hotel or anything like that, okay? This is what she's saying. In the docs, the woman claims Garth held her by her ankles. She's only 5 foot. She's only 5 foot even. Okay. Yeah, criminal. He did something criminal. Okay. dangled her upside down, and then, of course, he did what he did, which apparently was so intense, she felt like she was being broken in two. She claims after this R, it was business as usual. She did Garth's hair and makeup for the event. She said she was dealing with financial hardships and needed the work, and Garth preyed on her financial situation. And I'm also kind of curious, did he know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Did he know about her financial issues? I'm kind of curious. Huh. I am quite curious about that. The woman also claims she was at Garth's home one day in 2019, waiting to do his makeup when he came out of the shower in his birthday suit again, and was at full midnight. Okay, if that makes any sense. So she says he pointed at himself. Okay, or he pointed himself. Okay, his whatnot. Okay, at her, walked over, grabbed her hands, and put them on his, you know, his parts, and told her he fantasized about her using her mouth with her glasses on so that he could finish in that general area as well. Yeah, the tallywhacker, the weed whacker, and whatnot. She claims this incident happened before. She claims this incident happened before the alleged R, which she says was not so great and obviously incredibly tragic. She also says Garth would often grab her on the top while she was doing his hair and makeup, even though she told him not to, and would pleasure himself afterwards. She's obviously going after Garth for damages, and of course, people have reached out to Garth's camp for any kind of comment, and there has been no word back so far. Now, here's the thing. This to me is pretty wild. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, obviously, we are dealing with a. We just heard about. We're dealing with Diddy, right? We've been dealing with the diddler and everything that revolves around the diddler. And all I mean, and it's been bad. And that's another icon. Let's be real. A media, music, etc., a media mogul, a media icon that has been accused of very, very bad things. And now we're looking at something like this, and we're dealing with a Garth Brooks, another icon in his own right. This is a country music megastar. He was one of those guys that crossed over. Let's not forget, he was on pop radio and stuff like that back in the day. I mean, this is not somebody who just made some cool song, some catchy country tunes, and they were only playing on country radio. A lot of his songs went into pop radio. He was a crossover artist in his time. And now this situation happens. Allegedly. Okay. And like we've been saying with every other thing that's been filed against Diddy as well. I mean, a lot of them, it's like, wow, that's crazy. Except for the smoking gun stuff, a lot of them we still have to err on the side of um, innocent till proven guilty in a way, right? And in this situation, I mean, this is Garth Brooks for crying out loud. This is a very, very rich man. This is a very, very successful man. And she claims that he knew about her financial woes and he took advantage of this. He took advantage of this situation. Hmm. I mean, it's very interesting nonetheless, wouldn't you say? So of course, this makes me have I mean, I got questions. I think we all got questions, right? In regards to this. And it makes you wonder, what the hell? What in the hell is really going on in Hollywood? If this is true, what the hell is really going on in Hollywood? Let's continue on though. Now, we got another one here. So let me share this with you guys too. Okay. So he's being accused of, attacking his, R-ing his makeup artist who worked for his wife. Okay. Trisha Yearwood. The Grammy winning artist is accused of SA and battery in a complaint filed in the state court in California today. The plaintiff alleges the country icon brought her with him to Los Angeles for this event, like what we just talked about, that Grammy event honoring R&B singer Sam Moore in May of 2019. According to the suit, he booked only one hotel room for both of them. And of course, she asked for a separate accommodation, and he did not provide that, which is weird because for a fact he rich, right? He's rich. So why wouldn't he just, you know what I'm saying? Just buy the room. But he didn't do it. She's like, no, no, no. I really want my own room. And he did not do this. Allegedly. She accuses him of then accosting her in the doorway when he was in his birthday suit, hauling her into another room, dangling her upside down by her ankles, and then, of course, R-ing her. And this is what these court documents are saying. Okay. Of course, they've reached out to a representative for Garth Brooks for comment. However, he has previously denied that. However, Brooks is said to have previously denied the accuser's claims. The plaintiff was originally hired to do hair for Yearwood, which we already know about that. Brooks eventually enlisted her to do so for him as well, the makeup and hair. Before the makeup artist filed her lawsuit, Brooks anonymously filed to fight back using the name John Doe as reported by CNN. So before she filed her lawsuit, Brooks anonymously filed. That's interesting. So he knew this was coming. So this is not like this came out of nowhere, like bang, whoa, I didn't know that she was going to drop this. He was setting things up to fight her, but he was trying to do it anonymously. He was trying to do it quiet. According to the makeup artist's suit, he first made advances to her at his home in 2019 before the Los Angeles trip, when she says this crime occurred. She claims she was at Brooks' house, waiting for him to meet her so that she could apply his makeup when he emerged without any clothes on, and he was at full midnight. She alleges that he then placed her hands on him down there, telling her he harbored fantasies that she would perform for him down there while wearing her glasses until he finished in that area as well, the glasses area. You get what I'm saying. The makeup artist accuses Brooks of R-ing her later that year when they traveled to Los Angeles for his performance at the Sam Moore tribute. In her lawsuit, the plaintiff claims that she and Brooks did not usually travel alone together, but the Los Angeles trip was an exception. She only found out that she and Brooks would be unaccompanied by anyone else when she boarded his private jet in Nashville to head to California, she claims. So she hopped on that plane and he's like, well, I guess it's just me and you. Crazy. In her court filing, the makeup artist asserts that when she arrived in Los Angeles, she learned that she would have to share the hotel room, which we already know about this. He did not budge on the matter, which we already know as well. Just it's so odd. This is so wild. Okay. He arrived in his birthday suit. Of course, he did this crime, okay, allegedly. Um, and she said it was so hardcore, it was so intense that she thought that he was going to break her in two. She continued working on his hair and makeup throughout the trip. So it wasn't just hair and makeup for that one event and then ran away and you know, she did this throughout the trip. So but for the whole time they were in Los Angeles and the trip back, she was basically working for him even after he had done this said thing to her. Again, allegedly. So she continued doing this throughout the trip because of her financial situation, which was such that she needed the job. The makeup artist added that he exploited her circumstances to his advantage, the need for money. So that's why I'm like, did she tell him like, man, I really need the money, I really need the job, so on and so forth? How did he know, right? Unless it's just like, hey, this is an opportunity to make money. You want to make money or no, right? Of course, she accuses him of grabbing her from the top every time she was applying makeup to him, even though she asked him not to, as well as taking care of himself when she finished doing the makeup. So again, guys, obviously this is still all a developing piece of information, but I did want to break it to you. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, back in the day, I mean, I've heard rumors about the Brooks back in the day, crazy, crazy theories. You know what I mean? It's just saying, oh, I've heard like he's crazy things, like he's like some serial monster running around, that kind of thing. I've heard those kind of rumors, those urban legends and all that stuff. But still, no matter what, you got a guy who's out here that has been highly revered, highly loved, highly respected in the music industry, in the country music industry as well. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, boom, we get a lawsuit here. Now, is it real? Is it true? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't answer that. All I know is that he's looking at some serious. This is bad. This is really, really bad. And it's a damn shame because if it's not real, no matter what, no matter if it's real or not real, that is now tagged on him now. So now when everybody goes, "Oh yeah, Garth Brooks, I love him. He's fantastic." They're all going to be like, "Hey, don't you know that he was accused of that R back in the day? He was accused of SA? Did he ever Was he ever exonerated for that, or was he ever found guilty of that? Like, what happened?" Like I said, it always seems to be like that, right? He could be innocent, but then again, he could be guilty. So we will see. But I did want to break this news to you guys because this is breaking right now as we speak. And again, I'm like, damn, we're dealing with Diddy, which Diddy is something else. That's a whole other can of worms in itself, real talk. But at the same time, it is still not good. And yes, Sandra, he entrapped her, used his power allegedly. Yes. Used his financial power over her as well, used the job, used his level of being the boss, etc., and took advantage of that situation in the most unbelievable way possible. But then the other thing is too is could this also open up another can? Could this open a can of worms on him too? Because if he's done it like this, and if he really did do this, then there could be other victims out there as well. You got to remember, I don't even know how old he is now, but he's been in the game for a long time, decades as well. So it does make you wonder, could there be other victims? Again, erring on the side of if he did this. But I don't know. I don't know. I think this is a question that we all need to just kind of leave out there and see how this develops. Because that's the other thing too is, does she have proof? Does she have any smoking gun evidence of these attacks that have happened? I'm actually kind of curious about that too. But we shall see. Garth Brooks is 62 years old. Thanks so much for the information. But like I said, yes, more will be revealed, okay, as time goes on. But I did want to hop on here and give you guys this update, okay? But that is the show. I appreciate all y'all for being here. It really does mean a lot. Please, guys, we're working hard out here in these streets. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? On my secondary channel, because I do have a video uploading right now as we speak. Should be up and running in the next 5 minutes. So please be sure to tune in. Hit that like button down below. Crush it. Hit that reaction button, all that stuff. If you're on TikTok, that'll be greatly appreciated. Show some love. Okay? Yes, breaking news. Garth Brooks, megastar Garth Brooks, has been accused and sued for SA and then some. And it's very graphic. Eek. So we're going to hear so much more, I'm sure, very, very soon. Okay? So hit that like button down below. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. Please and thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, this main channel. Go to my secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Crush that subscribe button over there, please. And of course, hit that follow button. Follow me on all my platforms like TikTok, okay? I'm also on Rumble now too, so go check that out. All right, subscribe to my channel over there too, please and thank you. All right, hit that join button down below. Become a member. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/The Pascal Show. Okay, and of course, let's not forget, check out my merch, pascalmerch.kazam. Okay, guys, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, this was a short show. I got things to do, but hopefully I'll be on a little bit later on tonight. Much love to you guys. We'll be talking very, very soon. All right. Stay up, all y'all, because things are getting crazy. All right. But we'll talk soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Talk to you guys soon. This is The Pascal Show.